come on, let me hear some love for directions. President of the Planning Board, Catherine Turner Lawrence. Give her a huge round of applause. Catherine Turner Lawrence.
Welcome. Sound just like Mick Jagger, right? So we have a really great conference planned for you this week. It's really exciting to see everybody here. This is, if you're looking at everybody in this room and thinking, man, there seems like there's more people here, there absolutely is. So this is the biggest conference that we have put on to date. So Microsoft has brought a ton of content for us. I'm sure we're all excited to learn what's been going on at Microsoft for the last year. We've heard a lot of things, but this is where it's all going to be clarified. In addition to that, the organizing committee has put together awesome content for you. So you're not going to want to miss this. I'll give you a few stats about the conference a little bit later in the presentation. Where's my pointer? Where's my clicker? Oh, thank you. Oh, gosh, Amy, thank you. You're always there to help me. What would I do without her? Okay, so we want to do some thank yous today because we've got some sponsors and exhibitors joining us today that a lot of faces you're going to see are returning, but we're going to see a lot of new ones too. But let's start with Microsoft. Microsoft, again, has come back as our platinum sponsor. We continue to enjoy a lot of support from Microsoft. So what they do throughout the year and their commitment to our event is pretty phenomenal. Then we've got 5 gold sponsors. Solomon. Okay, I meant to do that, so we've got Solver, Lanham, 4Nav, Scribe, and Sana. There's a good reason why I said that. You guys may learn it later. So these gold sponsors, some of them have been here before, but we also see some new faces this year, which is really awesome. And then we're going to go on with our silver sponsors. I know which way to push the button. It is my first rodeo up here, so you have to be patient with me. Our silver sponsors. We're enjoying 12 silver sponsors this year. You know, last year at last year's event, we didn't see as many sponsors at last year's event. And that was okay, but we're thrilled to see them coming back this year. The one thing that you probably know is the silver and gold sponsors have booths out in our common areas. They man those booths all day long, so you get an opportunity to stop by and chat with them in between the sessions, so don't miss those opportunities. And then we have 14 bronze sponsors. So these sponsors, our gold, our silver, and our platinum sponsors, in addition to our exhibitors, these sponsors and exhibitors make up half of the revenue required to host this event. So we want to make sure that we give them the time that they deserve. So stop by and talk to them. Some of them you know, and some of you you're not met yet. But even the ones you know, you need to talk to them. They've been developing and doing things with their systems all year long as well, so you want to give them a little bit of attention. 25 exhibitors. So in addition to the 25 exhibitors and all of our sponsors, we've got 57 total exhibitors that are going to be in the expo. So our welcome expo is tonight from 6:30 to 8:30, so you're not going to want to miss it. And then again tomorrow night at the expo reception at the same time. Should I slow down? Am I moving too fast? So the other, we also want to thank our organizing board. This is a group of individuals. This year we had 13 people on the board. These people put in countless hours to organize this event for you. I wanted to take a little bit of opportunity to actually share with you what they actually do. We break our board up into committees, and so every committee has a chair, and those then committees, the other board members fill in with as members of a committee, and then we also enjoyed some volunteers that helped us out a lot this year. So all of those board members are sitting here in the front row, and we're going to ask them to stand up so we can all give them a round of applause. Okay, the other thing you want to know about them, I'm not wearing my badge right now, but they all have board member on their badges. So if there's anything that we can do to help your experience here at Directions be more successful, please don't hesitate to stop us and let us know what we can do for you. If that's an introduction to somebody, we're more than happy to do that. The other person that we want to thank is Eva Chu, our event planner. Without Eva, it would be really difficult to do this. Eva's team of dedicated professionals make this process much easier for us. So Eva's around here somewhere. Where is she? Eva? I think she's probably behind the curtain. There. Oh, yeah, this is Eva. There she is. I don't know how many years Eva's been doing this. It's been several years now, but every time we talk to the venues that we visit, the feedback from them is they have never worked with an event planner that's more organized. So that's awesome. All right, a little bit about our event. As of this morning, registration was a little higher than 707. It is by far the highest registration we've ever seen in history. It's really proud. I don't know what it is about Arizona, but the last time we were here, for those who were at the Biltmore with us, we had about 630, so we blew way past that number this year. Now, what's exciting about that is there are a lot of attendees who not only are new to Directions, but they're also new to the NAV channel. So we're enjoying 70 plus new partners or attendees that represent many different partners that are joining us for the first time. In addition to that, this is phenomenal. There's over 160 sessions at this event. So we're talking breakout sessions, ISV sessions, workshops, and town hall meetings. So hopefully you brought enough people to cover all of this because it's pretty broad. The thing you need to know about the Microsoft workshops is most of those workshops have sold out. So we've added a couple more workshops, and we've also added more seats at each one of the workshops. So if you think you can't get into a workshop, go to the URL up here on the screen, register, and we'll find a seat for you. Okay, so this is a biggie. We've never done this before. We've had a mobile app before, but we've never not printed a conference guide. So it's really important. While we've got some monitors and strategic places in the common areas that are going to help you, the mobile app, you need to download it. You can go to the website on your mobile device and you can pull up the agenda, but the mobile app is pretty easy to use. So I know there was an email that went out or a newsletter that went out recently that had the incorrect URL because we moved the access to the mobile app on the website to show up under agenda. So if you need any help with the mobile app, John Rivers headed up that committee this year, and John will be available. You can email him, or you can go see him. He'll be down at the registration desk, but you need to use your email address that you registered with, and you are going to be required to reset your password. So the other thing we're doing this year that we're really promoting is to use the surveys on the mobile app. We've traditionally used paper surveys, but the paper surveys are very time-consuming to compile. So if you'll go to the mobile app after you attend the session, fill out the survey. We're going to also do a drawing tomorrow morning and the next 2 mornings after that, and we're going to reward somebody who actually used the mobile app survey. So remember to do that. The other thing is the ISV and the deep dive workshops and the Microsoft workshops. You should have gotten a card in your registration package. It's a place where we've done this before many times, so when you leave one of those sessions, make sure and get a stamp. When you fill that out, drop it by the customer service desk. We're gonna do drawings, and we have 10 of them, so we're gonna do that during the general session, the closing session on Wednesday, and you must be present to win. The other thing we're doing, we did this last year, and we're doing it again this year, is the certification exams. So if you haven't registered yet for a certification exam and you would like to get one of those certifications, you can go to the website and register, but Joe Carroll is around here somewhere. Joe will answer any questions. The certifications are being hosted in the horse room. You can do walk-ins. You don't need to register ahead of time, but if you do, then you can register later. But the price for those certifications has been discounted deeply for all of the Directions attendees, so take advantage of that. And then I listed the times that those are going to be given. The welcome reception and the expo reception, again, that's tonight and tomorrow night. You know, when we survey our conference attendees, one of the reasons they say is their top reason for attending is the networking. Well, this is where you get that opportunity. So don't miss it. Get in there, give these ISVs, these exhibitors, these sponsors, give them the attention, and go by and meet them. The other thing is we have an awesome partner celebration planned. So we looked at several venues and ultimately decided that what works best for our group is to get you an environment where we can play games, we can interact, have a lot of fun, we can drink, we can, I know you guys want to do that. But we're going to be, you can bowl. We have a tournament set up, so we've got some gifts going out, some of the winning bowling tournament. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The buses are going to depart right outside this area, the Kamaki Ballroom. They'll start departing at 7 o'clock, and they will run continuously to bring you back whenever you're ready to come back. All right. Was that too fast, Scott? We practiced earlier, and Scott told me I needed to slow down. So anyway, totally appreciate everybody coming this year. It's going to be a great event. Thank you, and let's get this party started.